I'm a soldier, I'm a man. I carry the nation on my shoulders, traveling to lands both near and far. I'll stand in my post, I'm keeping guard. If I speak to you from far beyond, if I never get to see the rising sun, don't you forget my troubles. Don't you forget the struggles I made for you. So if I die before you wake, the promise I made, I didn't break it.
Good afternoon. My name is Andrew Kachila. I'm one of the event coordinators for KCWA, and this is KCWA Men's Conference 2023. So the Men's Conference, the idea is a program that is built to enrich men. Enrich them how? One is enrich them through intellectual, or enrich them in terms of ideas that are geared towards making their lives better. The other objective is also to create a forum where we can share the issues that we go through or the challenges that we are facing relating to bringing up families, operating in our careers, and also the harmonies in our own homes. So this is a conference event that we try very much to at least have one every year. But throughout the year we try to have other events that feed into this. We try to have campings for father and son. We try to have various other informal events where men can actually meet. So this particular year we have really focused on the mental health aspect and on finance. One is because we have learned that finance is one major contributor of deterioration of mental health, and it also impacts on what we may call the welfare of the family. And these things are very interrelated. So this year's Men Conference, we are really on to those two topics. That is family finance, in terms of investment, in terms of what to do every other day, and also the mental health side of things. Thank you very much.
You are currently making habits. So whatever you repeatedly do now is becoming a habit in your life. Therefore, you continue practicing or engaging in that habit many years to come. Now, to connect to what I said when I said that Dad made mistake, is that you cannot not do farming now or engage in any small little exercise of farming now and expect to do farming when you retire. It doesn't.
Because we live in a world that demands, and I think you'll see this, it demands you to love it, right? You've seen the feminist movement. They demand everything of you, regardless of whatever, you're maybe accused of what other historical men did or other men are doing. You didn't do that, but anyway, you're blamed of it. But anyway, here Christ says, he is the good shepherd because he lays down his life for his sheep. You'll be a good king because you're not just trying to live the best life while your wife suffers and while your children suffer, but that you're ready to lay down. Every day you wake up, like my brother Kihumba, to go and struggle so that they can have a good life. And that is your hallmark of success. Your struggle with the world, but the smile on their face. Remember that, fellow kings. The more I see you bruised and sweating and they're smiling, then that is a hallmark of your success in terms of you're actually fulfilling your purpose. So Christ goes on to say and says, I am the good shepherd. And now, since we have conceded that there are sheep, I'm talking to the men here, to the fellow kings here, we're his sheep, and he is now the shepherd. And there is a gatekeeper. It then follows that there must be a real and an unwanted threat, and that's called the wolf. And we understand that there is a problem. This text here tells us that even as we're going through our life, there is a wolf. There is a problem. There is a source of. If you're married, you remember how blissful it was until maybe one day somebody, for example, I'll give you an example, an ex walked in. Everything was beautiful until an ex walked in. And then you look at that ex and you're like, you actually compare yourself to that ex and you feel like, what? Okay. And you look at your wife, now that we're men here, and you're looking at her like, who at a react, who jamani ex, why is she smiling? Ata Jane smilia hivyo. Akismile na mimi, I only see 4 teeth. This guy walks in, I'm seeing 12 teeth. What, that kind of a thing. So that, most of the times that we have to accept and acknowledge, yes, there's a wolf. There's always going to be something outside, something that's actually outside your personal environment. Every time there's going to be something. And this is what the Bible calls the wolf. And for us, I want us to acknowledge the wolf. So the wolf, and the bad news is the wolf is coming, and we, the sheep, as men, are no match for this wolf. The wolf is coming, and we are no match for this wolf. Think about those times when you as a man you're just feeling defeated. Think about those times, maybe if you ever had a moment where you feel, I just want to walk away. I just want to go away for 1 month. I want to just be left alone. Think about those times when it got so bad and you felt, Think about those times. The wolf is coming. Jesus tells us that the wolf has only one mission: to attack and to scatter you. To attack and to scatter you. To steal your life. To kill you. To destroy you. I know. This only makes the conversation we're having today even more desperate. Because not only are you fighting the world, but there's also now an individual, an entity, a principality, a ruler out there, a force that is actually coming in. Not only are you fighting the world, but also coming in to add more strain to what you're going through.